Welcome back. This is Kevin from Walker's Adventures. Today we're going to be talking about gate guard pay and the things that most gate guards did not take into account when walking at a gate. So I hope you enjoy the video. Feel free to leave a comment. So I'm going to put a disclaimer right here. Lots of people are not going to like this video. Guard companies are not going to like this video. But it's the truth. You know, we've been doing this since 2019. We've worked for several different guard companies, and yes, we love walking in the oil field. It's just great to walk out here in the oil field. And you know, people say, well, I want to work for this company, even though they're paying me not very good money, because I'm friends with them. Well, at the end of the day, I'm friends with lots of people. However, at the end of the day, it's about getting paid for what you do for a living. And you know, lots of people, you know, they say, well, they're my friends, so I'm gonna help them out. It's not about helping them out. It's about making sure that you get paid what you're worth. So, therefore, let's get into the video. And if you look at most guard companies, and yes, we have worked for several different guard companies, they're all the same. Most guard companies, they have 4 or 5 people in the office. They have somebody that owns the company. They have 5 or 6 managers in the field. And so most of them are making $1,000 a week. So let's just say that a gate guard company has 10 employees that walks in the office and checks up on the gate guards. Well, that is $10,000 a week if they're making $1,000 a week. You know, so before they make any profit, they are paying out $10,000 plus. That's not accounting the fuel for each side, the wear and tear on their vehicles. Plus, most bosses has a company provided truck, and these trucks are not cheap. You know, these trucks are F-250s, F-350 dualies that has a flatbed truck on the back, so they are not cheap vehicles. Okay, so let's talk about the pay for a little bit. Most guard companies wants to pay you and your wife $150 to be on site where you are walking 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, and you pull your rig down a lease road that's awful. You got all the wear and tear on your vehicle. So if they're paying you $150 a day total, that means that the whole time that you're there, you are making $6.50 an hour before you pay for any upkeep on your vehicles. You know, before you pay any taxes, before you pay any health care insurance, if you're paying for your own health care insurance, you are making $6.50 an hour. So by the time that you pay for your wear and tear on your vehicle and everything, in actuality, you are not making $6.50 because that's your taxes. You are an independent contractor. So basically, that means you're making about, by the time let's just say rough estimate, half of that is going to taxes and to upkeep of your stuff out here in the oil field. But say using your stuff in the oil field, your rig, your truck, they ain't paying for it. They're just paying you a flat rate to be out here at the gate. So you might be making, you know, $3.25 an hour for those 24 hours. So when you're on a guard shack, you get paid for a 12-hour shift. And it's anywhere from, it could be as least as $175 for 12 hours up to $250, $300 for a 12-hour shift. So that is better. That means you're making 20 plus an hour. So by the time you pay for everything, you're cleaning about $10, maybe $15. We'll say $15. So that is a lot better if you're on a guard shack. Personally speaking, I don't think that me and Linda will ever walk at another site where that we have to pull our RV down the road, because it's not worth it to sit out in the oil field for $150 a day. And what lots of people don't realize is, yeah, you're out here making money. But every holiday, you're out here. If you're walking, you're out here. We was out here at Christmas time. You know, we wasn't out here at Thanksgiving because we got some replacements to take our place, so we took off at Thanksgiving. But most holidays, you're out here. The people that comes to this site that we're on now, they took off for 2 weeks. However, we were still here. Yeah, we was getting paid, but we was still at site. So that's something you need to keep in mind. This is a $365 a day job, and you work in all kinds of weather: rain, snow. Luckily, we haven't really had to walk in snow yet, but that's just something that you need to keep in mind. So what can we all do to help out all gate guards in the oil field, which is all independent contractors that own our own business? We can quit accepting jobs where they're paying $150 to $175 a day for a shift for you and your wife. So you're making $150 to $175 a day, because that is not good money. Like I said, you're making $3-4 an hour for the whole time you're here. Now, granted, you don't have to work that much, but still, time is money, and you are trading your life for $150 to $175 a day, or $3 or $4 an hour, just to make a little bit of money. Now, granted, we love the oil field life. We'll probably always do it, but however, you as an independent contractor, you have the right to say, when a company offers you a gate, say, no, I'm not doing that gate for $150 a day. Because they got several gates out there, and if everybody would stop taking these gates for $150 to $175 an hour, the gate companies would have to go up on their pay. They've got too much overhead with all these foremans. Like I said, 10 people that's working 8 hours a day, making $1,000 a week, and you're working for pretty much peanuts. Something else I've noticed is lots of these guard companies, like on the pipeline products, they want you to sit in your own vehicle. They don't provide a guard shack, so they don't have no overhead. They're just paying you a flat rate to sit in your own vehicle for 12 hours, burn your own fuel for AC and heat, and paying $150 a day. I would not take a gate for a 12-hour shift where I was making $150 a day burning my own fuel, because that's just ridiculous that they want you to, because you will burn your own fuel. You will run your truck for the whole 12 hours because it's either too hot or too cold out here to not be running your truck in AC and heat. So just keep that in mind. So let's get back to the gate guard companies. So if they have 10 employees that they're paying $1,000 a week, that is $10,000 a week that they're paying out. Plus all the trucks they have. Most of them has their own company trucks. The company pays for the fuel. So that's probably each month. That's probably another, just on leases, if they lease them or whatever, that's probably another $4 or $5,000. So that's up to $15,000 a week. Okay, and then that's not counting any of the equipment that they got out here. So each week they're probably got overhead, and they got to lease a building, where their offices is at. So let's just say that's probably $3,000 or $4,000 a month, maybe less. Then the laydown yard that they have, lots of them has a laydown yard. I've seen that they have their foremans all standing at the laydown yard, where there might be 10 people out there running generators on the gate guard companies. So before they make any money, they're probably spending out close to $20,000 a week, while they're paying you $150 a day to do all the work. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this week's video. Feel free to leave me a comment down below on what you think. I'm willing to help out anybody. If you give me a comment, I'll try to help you out the best I can with what I know. Anyway, this is Kevin from Walker's Adventures. Have a great day. Talk to you in the next one.